guys, welcome back to my channel. So today, I feel like I say this all the time, but I am so excited, and it actually came in the mail a couple days ago, and I just have not had time to sit down to do a video. I've been like running around and had all these like extra things to do, and it's my youngest daughter's like last week of school, so there's been like award ceremonies and like all these things that I've had to attend, and I'm like, I just want to sit down and play with this palette. Yay! It's the new Natasha Denona. I think it's yucca, like the plant. I don't think it's yucca. I think it's the yucca palette, but I don't know. I haven't necessarily heard anybody say it. Like I was going through her Instagram and like watching some of her like reels and everything, but it always just has music and like her swatching it, and I haven't actually heard her pronounce it. So, I mean, given some of the colors in here, I'm kind of like, is this like a plant theme? So anyway, let me cover up the mirror. You do get a full-size mirror. So you do get a full-size mirror, but let me cover it up because it always messes with like the viewfinder. But here it is. Is that not like super pretty? I cannot wait to dig into these shimmers and like the greens and the yellows and but like even these two down here. Oh, I'm so excited about it. Ooh, I'm so excited. So I got this on pre-order from her actual website, so it just took a little bit to get here. Let's see, and I also got two. I didn't get the darker one because I was like, you know what? One, these are expensive. These are $24. And she had a big sale on her website, but like it initially does not apply to this new release. But this is Camu Camu, and I think it's supposed to be like a limeish green, yellowish, although I think it, yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's more like a yellowy green, not necessarily like a lime green, but, and then there's this one, it's like a orangish color. So I went with these two because I feel like I already have a teal one, and again, these are expensive. And I was like, we ain't got that kind of coin. So it was getting heftier and heftier, like the basket. So I was like, I really want the palette. So here it is upside down again. So I was like, I really want this one. And then I was like, you know, I kind of want those. And I've never used her Macro Tech eye crayons, but apparently they're really good. So if you want to see what I do with this palette and how these baby... I caught it though. Oh my... That's what I get. But I caught it though. Like it flew out of my hand and I like snatched it up. Thank goodness. Anyway, if you want to see what I do with this, then just keep watching. Anyway, I have been moving everything around like in my room because it just, I don't know, I'm kind of over it. So like I had these tall shelves, the ones that were used to be on like either side of me in here. And I was like, oh, I'm tired. I don't like those. I don't think they're functional anymore, whatever. So I started trying to move stuff around my room. So that's why the back looks a little bit different. But anyway, in moving everything, I picked up my container that has like all my foundations in it. And I was like, oh, I forgot some of these were in here. And I tried one of my older foundations and then I mixed it with another one. I'm not so sure I like it because even coming up and then me using, like I always use the same concealer, but I feel like it just, I don't know. I feel like they didn't jive together. So let's just not pay too much attention to my face makeup today. Anyway, so let me get you zoomed in. I think I need to go down. There we go. So I moved all my equipment, my camera, like all that stuff. So now I'm like, oh, let me get it back together. Oh, these colors are so pretty. I really, really, really want to use, I know at some point I really want to use these two down here. I really do. But I want to use these shimmers. So I'm going to go in with this one here. What is this? I don't know. Tipu. I'm going to go in with this color. Let's see. I'm going to pick that up on my Morphe E30 brush. I'm going to place that all over. Oh, it looks... It's definitely a pretty color and it's blending out. Not with this hair. It is more like a yellowy brown, like, it's like a deep yellowy, almost like a, I don't know, I want to say a pukey color. I don't know. Oh, goodness. I really want to see this color. So let's see. Now on the back of the box, it does say metallic sparkling duochrome chroma crystal eyeshadows. Apply with dense eyeshadow brushes for a subtle finish. For high payoff foiled finish, apply with a damp eyeshadow brush or the tip of your finger. So we're gonna go in with this Morphe M124 brush. I am going to pick up that color. I'm gonna put that on the center of the lid. Oh, that is so pretty. And it actually has pretty decent payoff, but I want to see if I pick it up with my finger. Look at that. Oh, look at that color. It's got like a lavender silvery hue to it. That is so pretty. Oh. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick that up on that same brush. And I'm just going to get it wet with my Morphe Luminous Setting Spray. Let's see. I'm gonna do like that. I think what I'm gonna do is go for kind of like a, I don't know. I mean, I don't really feel like you always have to name like what you're doing, like what the type of look is, but I guess we can call it like a halo eye. So what I want to do is go in with this color Flax down here. And I'm gonna pick that up on this Morphe M507 brush. This is tapered and it's small because I'm gonna get that out here. Just essentially like stippling on this color very lightly, bringing it out, and I'll bring it in. And honestly, I could have done this color first and then applied that middle color, but I'm impatient and I wanted to see what that middle color looked like, so that's why I did it first, because that's just what I felt like doing. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put this on the inner corner. And then I tip my head back just so I can get more lid space. And I'm gonna lightly blend that color across. And this is where I probably should have done that color first to just get that base down. But again, I was being impatient. I was being impatient and I know it, but you honestly could do it however you want. And then I'm gonna pick up that Elysian color that's in the middle and I'm just gonna blend that over where those two colors meet up. And just kind of go back and forth just until I get a nice blend between them. I'm gonna leave it like that. And then I think what I want to do is I'm going to take this Luxie 111 mini flat angled brush and I am going to go into, I think I am. I'm going to go into this Fuchsia color and I want to put that underneath. Like under the eye. Okay, that brush is a little too dense for what I'm wanting to do. So I think I'm gonna pick up this other Morphe M507 brush and I'm gonna get that color, that same Fuchsia color on the tip. Tap it off, that way I can bring it underneath. all the way from inner corner to outer corner. It's an interesting color. Oh, there it goes. Okay, I was like, this is an interesting color. It's not looking very very deep. It's actually quite paler than what it looks like in the pan, but it's looking like it's building up at least. I don't know, just something a little different. I really like how everything applied. Am I super happy with my color choices? I'm not so sure. We'll see. We'll see. Now I'm going to take that Fushi eyeliner. I'm going to go ahead and put that in the lower waterline. So hold on. So it's going on. It's building up. It seems like it's staying right where I'm putting it. It's not wiping away. So I think for now I am going to go back in with that first brush. I'm going to soften the edge a little bit. But then I think I'm actually going to leave this eye just how it is. You know what? Let me just go ahead. I'm gonna hop into this color here, and I'm gonna pick that up on this ColourPop E16 brush. Just a nice fluffy brush. It is a softer shadow, so you do get a little bit of extra coming up there. You just blow it off, tap it off, and I'm gonna go ahead and put that all over. That's a pretty color. Then you know what? I think I'm going to stay with this whole like halo eye type theme. Just cause. And I am going to go into that willow color. I'm going to pick it up on this. Is it still? Yep. A Morphe M507 brush. So I'll do it the opposite way this time. So now I'm going to go ahead and apply this color on the outer part. It's on my eye. Then bring it in a bit. And then I'm going to also do it on the inner part. Might be a little messier this way because I'm going to cover up this middle section with a shimmer. I'm going to do it like that. This color is a bit spotty with how it applies. You know, I know greens and things are hard, but you just have to stipple it on where you want more of that color and then kind of blend it out. I don't think it's going to be a color that you could put on and then blend out all over, and it's going to have a nice uniform bit of coverage to it. So you just have to work with it a little bit. At least it is building up and it is staying there. It's not like it's just not going on and it's patchy all the way around. Okay. I'm going to leave it like that. This brush is a bit big and I want a little bit more there in the corner of my eye, but I don't want to keep going in because I don't want to get that all over. So I'm just going to take this pencil brush. I'm going to dip it into that willow color and really get right in here to my inner corner. Like that. Okay. And then, oh, what shimmer do I use? Which one? There's so many choices. I'm kind of wanting to do this gold, but I feel like I always do gold, but this color up here looks so dang pretty. But then you have this color over here. So hold on, let me swatch them really quick. So this first one is that Plantasia up in that upper corner. So that's this one. And then the second one's gonna be this one here. This I don't know. That's this one. And then that last one there. Oh, this last one. Ooh, look, they're so pretty. That last one is this one here. Which color? Oh, this first one. It's kind of got that Plantasia color. It's kind of got like a pink shift to it. But then when you, like, I move my hand, I see like gold and other colors in there. But that this one right here, I don't want to butcher these names. I do not know what that says. Rabi. Anyway, that one there, in the middle, it's gold, but it looks like it has like silver sparkles and specks throughout it. What do I think is going to complement this orange? Let's just do it. I'm really intrigued by this color, so we're going to go in with that one. I'm going to pick that up on this Morphe M124 brush. It is clean. Let's pick that up. I'm going to put that in the center. Do you see how pretty that went on? Oh, that was so nice. Oh my goodness. Okay. That went on so nice with the brush. I'm just going to put that all over the center. And I'm going to bring it up a bit because I have hooded eyes. That has really good coverage for going on with a brush. I am going to pick that up and I'm going to get it wet. Because if anything, if it is going to make it more intense, that's fine. But I feel like it also keeps the color, it keeps the shadow where I put it. So let's see. And then more of a foiled look. And then I'm just going to tap out towards the outer corners to get a nice blend. Like that. And then I'm going to go back in with that prior brush with just a smidge more product on it, and I'm just going to keep blending over top until I get the desired blended effect that I want. That is so dang pretty. They're both so pretty. Alright, so now I think what I want to do, I'm going to leave it like that for just a second. And then I want to take this Morphe, it's just like a flat definer brush. And I'm going to dip it into this deep greenish color here. And I'm going to go along this lower lash line. And then I'm going to go back in, I think with this brush I used with the, this color. Doesn't that say Ixia? I don't know. I thought medical terms were hard. I'm telling you what, some of these damn names they give, like makeup colors, I'm like, what the crap? Like, I mean, I'm saying, like, I could say words like methyl methacrylate and, like, not have any problem. But then a little 4-letter word, I'm like, what does that say? It's so dumb. Oh, it's so ridiculous. So anyway, I'm just going to blend that out underneath. Like that. And then look, I'm kind of like, oh, that teal color probably would look nice. But again, I didn't buy it. But then I'm like, oh, I think this pop of... So they do have a shadow named the same thing, but I think this pop of like limey greenish yellow whatever is really going to complement that color I put in the center. So hold on, I'm going to do my liner and I'll be right back. So there, that is so pretty, and I feel like, you know, you can really see it in the waterline. I think it complements what I did on the center of the lid there. here's the colors now, just so you can really see it. I am gonna hop off. I'm gonna do some eyeliner. I don't know. I don't think I want to put too much up here, but I'm gonna do some eyeliner maybe. Put on some lashes, do some mascara, do my lips, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here is the finished look. I'm gonna leave it up close. I'm just gonna turn my head so you can hopefully see. And then I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you out. So here's the finished look from afar. So, oh my gosh, my eye's burning. I'm wondering if I need like new eyelash glue. I feel like the past couple times I've put lashes on, but there's a gnat in here. The last time I put lashes on, I was like, oh my gosh, and within like minutes my eyes started like really watering and getting really irritated, and I had to take everything off. So I was like, oh, is it the makeup? Is it this, that, the other? My eyes have been fine, and then just now I put it on, so I'm wondering if I need some new lash glue. If it's irritating my eyes. I don't know. Anyway, so if you see me like, ooh, it's because my eyes are watering because something's burning them. I'm not really sure. It's like a very subtle burn. Anyhow, I put on these lashes by BH Cosmetics. What does it say? D-301. I don't know. They're like sectioned, so they're like super big, but it's like a cluster here and then a space and then a cluster and then a space and then a cluster. And I was like, oh, I think they might look fun for today. So that is that. And then I just went ahead and did just a nude lip. I used my NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner in London. It says SMLL33. So that's this one. I just put that on. And then I topped it with my Tarte Skinny Dip. So just nice and neutral. I don't know why it looks like I'm like way out of the line down there though. It looks like a funny color on the viewfinder. It's definitely not. It's definitely very like nude. But on the viewfinder it looks like it's got like an orangey hue to it. I don't know. Anyway, the palette. So I really like the palette. I think there is a lot that you could do with the palette. I'm holding it upside down because of the mirror. I think there's a lot you can do. I think you can do a lot with those shimmers, multi-chromes, whatevers. I think you could just do like a flush of that over the eye and then do, you know, one of the matte colors on the outer corner. I don't think you need to do full-on, blown out, like ridiculous colored looks every time. I think you could either play it up or you could really like bring it down and keep it nice and subtle. There's a nice mixture of color in here, especially with this flax color over here. And then, I mean, you even have like a regular just nude neutral color there in the middle, and then you could just throw on one of the shimmers and call it a day. And I think it'd be perfectly okay for any time of the day. I'm not somebody that's like, oh, I don't wear shimmers during the day or I only wear them at night. That is not me. I wear whatever I feel like wearing when I want to wear it. So you could do whatever. Everything applied very, very nice. Like, you guys saw me put this color on, and oh my gosh, it was like so delightful that it went on so nice with a brush, and it wasn't even wet yet. And then just to, you know, intensify it, I did wet it, but it is an absolutely beautiful color, and I think it actually complemented the eye look, because it actually, now being on there, I feel like it's got some of the, it's got like a little bit of green tinge to it, which really brings in that willow color. So I really like it. But then I'm like, oh, you could do just a darker neutral. These are like more lavendery, silverish, like grayish, cooler tones. And I think that's wonderful. I think you could do a lot with that. So you guys know how I feel about Natasha Denona. And again, I bought this on my own accord. I've bought all of my palettes. Like, I literally just give that woman my money. It's wild. Like, I just give her so much of my money. I will say she is really nice though. Like, a lot of the times if you buy from her website, like when you're checking out, she'll throw in an offer. So if you go in to get something, if you're like, hey, I'm gonna go get this palette, and there's something else you might want, or you're kind of thinking about it, at the bottom it'll be like, hey, do you want this palette too? And they like give a percentage off. So they'll throw in like these after, I don't know what you call it, like it's like you're buying something and they're like, oh, hey, wait, like we noticed you were looking at this, and it's almost like they track what you've been looking at or what you might have put in your cart, and then you see the price and then you're like, nope, gotta take that out. It's like at the end of it, because I think I was playing around with like the is it the Lila palette, because I never got that one. I was like, oh, maybe I'll get it, but I'm pretty sure that one's still $129. And then it's like, oh, do you want it for this? And I'm like, no, I just really don't need it. So I told myself no, but it did come up with like a palette I was looking at, and it was like, hey, we'll give you this on an extra offer. I did the same thing with the pastel palette and the Circo Loco palette, because it was on sale, and I was looking at the other one. It was like, hey, we saw you looking at this. Do you want this one? And then like they gave you like a coupon or like a percentage off of it. So that's how I got those two palettes for a deal. So I will say I do enjoy her website. The day that I was ordering this one, her website was absolute poop. It kept freezing, like things weren't loading. I was gonna try some other products, but I ended up not, because I think I just got too frustrated with the website. And then when I was looking at like her foundations and stuff like that, it wasn't bringing up a lot of colors, and I'm like, okay, so these aren't even available. So that just kind of irritated me too, so I ended up not buying anything else. My camera's starting to overheat, so I need to start talking really fast. As far as these, they are really pretty. They applied really nice. They stayed there. You know, they are a phenomenal formula, and again, these are new to me. I have not tried them. I really like them. But do I honestly think you need them? I don't think so. They're expensive. They're $24 each. So that to me is kind of like, Argh! But that was a thing. Like as I was checking out, it was like, hey, we saw you looking at this. Do you want this one on sale? And they tried to get me to buy the Willow one. And I was like, nope. Because I already have like a teal color. I don't need it. This damn fruit fly. Fruit fly. Why would there be a fruit fly in my bedroom? I don't have any fruit in here. Maybe it's trapped. So... Anyway, I honestly think they are super comparable to these LA Girl Shockwave neon liners, and I paid $4.99. $4.99. So, and I think you could get away. I mean, they have a ton of color. Well, I shouldn't say a ton. I think they have like 10 colors maybe. But I'm sure you can find something similar and something you could play around with like these different colors. So, I'm sorry, but I don't think you necessarily need these. I don't think these are a need. You know, I do love my eyeshadow palettes, but again, $24. So that's what? 48, what? $48 for two eyeliners? Yeah, that's a no for me. I mean, I did it. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. I was treating myself. And then I'm kind of like, I didn't need it. But anyway, I think you could get away with getting these. Let me make the mistakes. I'm preventing you all from doing the silly things like I do. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope this helps you decide whether you want to get it or not. If you have it, you love it, let me know. If you have it and you're like, let me know that too. If you're like, absolutely not, I love these Macrotech whatever liners, you know, let me know that too. Let's have a chit chat about it. I love it. My camera's getting, my viewfinder, my camera are both getting ready to die, and it's overheating. I didn't think I spent this long. So anyway, I hope this video helped you. Please subscribe if you're watching this. Give it a thumbs up. And as always, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day or evening or whenever you're watching this.